Hi guys, welcome. This is going to be easy twist out for beginners. This is great if you're transitioning. I'm starting with clean and conditioned hair. I blot it with an old t-shirt. Now I'm just sectioning. I'm using Carol's Daughter styling pudding. You can find it at Target. And I'm just going to rake it through a 1-inch section of my hair, finger detangle, and then go in with the Denman. Each of these sections is going to be about 1 inch thick. And that's just what I found that works for me. It gives me the most natural look, that width and length. But this is just trial and error, so you just kind of got to figure out what works for you. The bigger the section, the bigger the curl pattern. Smaller the curl, and more definition. Now just watch real closely. I find that twisting towards the front of my hair, no matter which side I'm working with, really gives me the best curl pattern. If your twist out is not working for you, it could just simply be you needing to change the direction you're twisting your hair. I used to do lots of twist outs when I was transitioning years ago, and they really were a lifesaver. And they're also great for the winter months when it's cold outside and you really don't want to be walking outside with cold hair. Cold and, well, your hair could freeze, but you know what I'm saying, ladies. So just make sure that you're smoothing as you twist down, and then go ahead and when you get to the end, go ahead and twirl, do a little coil on the end. A lot of girls will use perm rods when they do their twist outs, but this is going to be the basic twist out, so it's really not necessary. Again, the more braids you have, the more definition you're going to have when it comes to the curls in your twist out. So if you're looking for a more wavy look, just eliminate the amount of braids you put in your hair. Also be mindful of the direction you want your part to go, if you do have a part. In some cases, especially the front, I will add a little bit more styling pudding on the ends so they're not frizzy. My hair is color treated, so sometimes it can look a little dry. So I will just dip in a little bit on those ends just to make sure they're moisturized. Now, how are you going to sleep? You can sleep on a satin pillowcase if your hair is not too damp. Otherwise, you can put it up in a satin bonnet or a headscarf. In the evening, I just put it up in a big ponytail, combined ponytail on the top of my hair. Now, this is me in the morning. I'm going to use jojoba oil for the takedown. It's 5 in the morning, guys. I'm not a morning person. So I'm simply going to go through my head and I'm just going to untwist in the opposite direction. And because I have the oil on my hands, it's going to prevent frizz. I mean, I have done twist outs before without putting the oil on my hands, but I feel like especially in the winter months when your hair is prone to static and frizz, it's just easier. You don't have to slick it down, just a little bit will do. Especially if you're very concerned about frizz. Now let's talk about if you wake up in the morning and your hair is a little damp. I know a lot of people freak out because they're worried about frizz, but I have found you just gotta embrace it. If your hair is a little damp, just be more careful when you're taking it down, or sit underneath the dryer or diffuse it. But there's no need to freak out. Your hair will be fine as long as you don't over style it. Now after I separate the curls, I'll go back in and release them even further until I get the look that I'm going for. At the end, to get rid of roots, I'm spreading out my fingers here and I'm lifting from the roots, shaking it so there are no visible parts except for the one in the front of my hair. I'm just going in and shaking. There you go. These are my results. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comment box below. My latest video is actually a deep conditioning for winter, so please check that out. And you guys have a blessed day. Bye.